Welcome to Vet Ranch. I'm Dr. Carrie. This is a little dog that was just brought in from a shelter. He was, I guess, a known hit by car, so they sent out an emergency alert for rescues to pick him up and get him to a vet, which a rescue did. I got some video earlier of him walking, as you can see. So he has multiple injuries. We're trying to figure out what all he has and how bad it is. So you can tell when he stands up, his whole back end is uncomfortable. He definitely does not want to put weight on this left rear leg. But then this one looks kind of turned out as well. And then certainly I think a major issue is his front right leg. They had mentioned possibility of nerve damage. I feel, if I had to guess, that he's got a fracture up in this area right here. And he hasn't had any x-rays done yet. And I'm worried about pelvic fractures too. So I would guess pelvic fractures and possibly a humeral fracture in the front. They shaved him down because he had a lot of road rash and he had also kind of defecated on himself. And you can see his belly, he's just full of kind of what we call road rash, so scraping on the road. He's on pain medications now and antibiotics for kind of these wounds. So next up we're going to probably give him a little sedative for his comfort and then take some x-rays. Alright, so we shaved down Milo, and I wanted to just kind of show you where it looks like the majority of injuries are. You can see now this severe bruising here in the area of his pelvis, and we'll look at the x-rays in just a second. Also his ears, it looks like he has a really bad ear infection, so we're going to address that too. I wanted to show you guys the radiographs on Milo. Pretty much shocked that they look as good as they do on the front. So the front legs, there's no major fractures. I think there's just soft tissue injury, probably some nerve damage, why he's kind of dragging that a little bit or doesn't want to put weight on it, but hopefully something that will resolve fine with time. I thought he was going to have a fracture maybe here or maybe in his scapula area here, which he doesn't. So awesome news on that front. And this is his pelvis right here. So you can see he's got really extreme crushing injuries where I just showed you where those bruises are. You know, this should be connected. So here's the fracture. It should be connected like this on this side. And here it's just, you know, disconnected, completely fractured off. Also this hip right here is fractured right there, here, and here. So he's got multiple pelvic fractures. The positive on this is that he is only a year old. This guy's super young, and so, you know, we never rule out the fact that he can probably heal on his own if he's just kept kind of cage confined on adequate pain control. So I'll probably send these off to a specialist just to make sure there's not something we need to be doing different. But chances are he'll be okay. He is urinating, which is really important. It sounds dumb, but you have to make sure that bladder is still intact since he had such a bad crushing injury to his back leg. You're going to be able to wag your tail someday? Hmm? Aww. Alright, we are going to send our little Milo buddy home with his fosters, because he's just going to be getting cage rest and lots of love like this. So we're going to send him home and recheck him in a couple months and probably re-x-ray him and see what that pelvis is doing. The orthopedic surgeon said because he's so young and even though there's a lot of fractures, where they're located, he should heal just fine over time with just kind of some inactivity. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? So we love him. He's super sweet. What's he doing? We are rechecking Milo at 4 weeks, and if you remember, the first fractures are here, 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 and here, so pretty much crushed. And then looking over here at the ones from today, this is starting to heal. That one's going to take a while, and this one's also starting to heal. Amazingly, he is running around like a champ. So it's actually harder to keep him calm. So he's doing great. I would say probably another 4 weeks and he'll just be 100%. Well, it's that time that we say goodbye to our little Milo friend. He's doing amazing. He's running around, playing, and he doesn't seem like he's in any pain anymore. He's still got a little ways to go as far as completely healing, but we know now he's going to be 100%. He's also recovering from this terrible haircut that I gave him. Right, buddy? It'll grow out. But he's doing so good. He's such a sweet boy, and we're so lucky that he was pulled. And we just want to say thank you guys so much for your donations, and thank you for your support. Right, Milo?
Sometimes when you're feeling young and you're feeling tough and you're all caught up, but you don't walk right and you don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong. But I know what you're going through. I know, 'cause I've been there too. I don't walk right and I don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong. But I wanna be there for you, honey, working my job and making money. But
bye, buddy.
I wanna be cool for you, baby. And I'm just a fool.